gonna do a live, I guess you'd call this, broadcast on Umbrella Corps, and I really didn't know about this game, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about this game because I guess all the servers are closed or whatever. You can still play online, but there's just no one on, and I'm confused. This is a pretty good game. It's has the same thing as Resident Evil. I think it's linked up somewhere. The Umbrella. I'm thinking it's the same logo, so I'm just putting two and two together. Um, there's two DLCs out for this game. It came out last year. I don't see why it's not doing too good. I played it a little bit. I mean, I'm a little bit of an amateur right now because I haven't really got the feel, and my only experience with Resident Evil games is probably with Biohazard. One of my biggest, I don't want to say complaints because it's a good game, is the just that you can't really customize your character campaign mode. It's really kind of bugs me, but I don't like using basic guns and stuff. But I mean, it makes it more challenging, so you'll always have something to do. Now, I'm guessing this reminds me of Biohazard just because of how the enemies kind of come up out of the ground. I mean, the characters are looking pretty good. The graphics are pretty good too. I didn't hear about this game, but if you did hear about this game, or you played it, I'm always open to play. I haven't actually played an online match yet because just no one is on except the one guy who I've seen all day. I've tried playing this game for like a couple hours now, and just haven't got anyone. What the fuck is that? Oh no! Put him down. There we go. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Now, see, I like the options. It reminds me of like, I don't know if this is like accurate. I played the game for a little while. Any of the CS:GO games, I guess it has a lot of those modifications on it and stuff. I know you can get some of the guns off of CS:GO. And in certain modes, my friend told me, I don't know if he's like 100% right, but he said that you can put other guns in the game. Now, I haven't tried this yet because I just got this game like an hour ago or so, but
begin transmission.
I'll probably try it later and make a video on it if it's good. Okay. Oh, see? Now, this is one of the harder maps. It's 3 stars. I'm guessing that's pretty hard. I've already beaten a bunch of levels before this, but this one is pretty challenging. But I guess we'll do a different one. We're gonna return back and try again some other time when I get a little bit more experience. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. I mean, this game is kind of interesting other than other games because it's like third person. I know games are third person and all, but this one's like third person, really fast paced kind of thing. I'm not really used to third person games. I usually play like Skyrim and RPGs and stuff, but I just wanted to try something new. So we're gonna try something a little bit easier. This one sounds amazing. Now, if you are not familiar with the Resident Evil series or kind of new to it like I am, this is probably one kind of confusing. If you've seen some of the movies, then you'll definitely know who the Umbrella are, but they make a reference to the Umbrella at the end of the 7th game, Biohazard. And if you get it, that's great, but like me, I was kind of wondering who they were, and I saw this game and I was like, maybe it's going to explain a little bit. Really, there's no story mode, just a whole bunch of challenges and stuff that you have to do.
This one's mine.
And different game modes. This is the one where you collect DNA from the enemies, which is pretty interesting. I never really thought about it. It took me like 5 seconds to realize I was supposed to pick up the red thing. I thought it was ammo dropping or something, but you pick that up. Now it's kind of a tactical game. You can take cover behind like random objects, like the wall here. Some walls that you can, like this. It doesn't really make much sense to do it on this mode, but if you're playing online, definitely. It's very fast-paced online. It's I've seen the trailers, but never really gotten a chance to play it yet.
Sample obtained.
Now, if my friend ends up buying this game, my brother, we'll probably end up having a big group, and I'll probably set out. If you follow my channel or my group on PlayStation, we can definitely play. Just give me a shout out or something. Send me a friend request and stating where you've seen my videos and stuff like that. So I don't know you're like some random or a bot, because I guess that's a problem now on PlayStation. Or the random bots. It's weird. But that's basically how the game is supposed to be played. I don't know why the other one is so hard. I guess because the enemies are like a little bit harder, whatever. This one's way easier. So, I mean, it's time based. I think that's my best time right now. It's a minute. I'm probably gonna get it down to lower once I start, you know, hardcore playing it. But this one is, I guess this one is in rounds. This is one of the special missions. There's main missions and then there's side offs. The side offs are a little bit harder than the main mission, but this is before that one 3-star level. I don't know.
This one's mine.
I mean, I guess it works if you're gonna do that.
Sample obtained.
It reminds me of Rainbow Six. That's what I was thinking about, not CS:GO. Rainbow, kind of has that kind of element to it. Except no rope, the drones or anything. I mean, cool stuff like this. You can. A lot of games are similar nowadays, but this one's kind of unique. This one came out
There it is.
2016. I think it was like a couple months ago. 2006. Not.
Sample
Yeah,
obtained.
it was 2016 earlier.
This one's mine.
Now, this one's kind of weird because most third-person games you can't crawl or anything, but this one you can.
Sample obtained.
I mean, if you play GTA like a lot, like religiously, this game should not be a problem for you. You should actually be pretty good at this game. Like fast-paced, it's a lot like that. Except, you know, instead of killing people for fun, you're killing zombies
Sample
and stuff.
obtained.
And there's no vehicles, to my knowledge. There's a lot more content, I guess. There's a mode where you can be one of these zombies,
Sample obtained.
the one with the thing sticking out. If you know the name, I have no idea because I don't play Resident Evil that often. And when I do, I guess I'd have to rent it from a red box or something. Let's see. You don't have very much health. You can take a lot of damage. You don't, there is no regen on health. But there is plants that they drop, like in the games.
Sample
if you
obtained.
play Biohazard or any of the previous ones, you can pick those up and use that as health.
There it
Like,
is.
those I just picked up. Probably shouldn't have waited, but oh well. Those will definitely
There
be
it is.
used back to it. Now, there's a
Sample
couple of different
obtained.
weapons in this game, and you can get leveled up pretty fast if you know what you're doing. This is the melee. I guess there's a melee special attacks that you can use, like charge your sword thing. I don't remember seeing this in any of the Resident Evils that I
This one's
played.
mine.
I played actually 2 Resident Evils. I played number 2 and number 4, or not number 4, number 7. And I don't remember seeing that, but
Sample
I guess the
obtained.
Umbrellas are pretty cool people. I can't tell you if they're bad or good because I've only seen them a couple times, and I mean they save you in the end of number 7, but in the movie, the final one, the Resident Evil Final Chapter
There it
one,
is.
they're pretty bad people. I mean, try killing everyone, and they end up dying, all of them. So I don't know where this quite fits in at. I don't know if this is during or before stuff. that is happening in the other Resident Evils. There is a DLC where you can become other characters from other Resident Evils, like Leon, and many more. I think there's 4 more that you can be, but it's like $20. I don't know if it's worth it. But then again, if you're a diehard Resident Evil fan and you like those characters, go ahead.
Sample
You should
obtained.
probably do it because, you know, they're pretty cool looking. And there's
Sample
also
obtained.
the other one is I think the weapon one. You get more weapons. And the weapons that they start you out with are not bad at all. This is the Vector. I don't know what they call it because I guess they didn't have the license
This one's mine.
that they needed for that. But it's pretty much just a Vector.
There
Now,
it is.
if you get bored of games that kind of you just do this is only just one level. There's a lot more levels
There
out
it
there.
is.
Different modes, lots of different modes. I only got to play like a handful.
This one's mine.
I just like to see this game get a little bit more recognition because it came out in 2016 and if all the servers are down,
There it
or
is.
not down, but no one's in the servers. I know there's a whole bunch of new games coming out like Battlefront 2, World War II just came out I think a few days ago, and I mean, there's a lot of other games coming out, a lot of big games too.
There it is.
But I don't know. I've seen older games, the BioShock series. The online for that is crazy. I mean, I liked it. It died out. I think didn't die out, but the numbers of people who play it kind of went down. There's some diehard fans for that. I mean, Resident
There it
Evil's a good
is.
game too. I just trying to piece together some stuff.
Sample obtained.
Now, if there was connections to this, to any of the... Okay. Yeah, you're going to die a lot in this game. It's probably going to make you upset. Just kind of keep practicing or whatever. But, we're just going to try doing this one last time, I think. But, I think I'm going to finish up this round and probably think about
Sample obtained.
doing another video. Who knows? I'll make one when
There it
if people start coming back on. But I've joined a couple of the PlayStation communities, and there's just a lot of people. Overwhelming. There's like 300, 400 people. I mean, it's not like 1,000 a lot, you know, but it's enough people to wonder why all the servers are just not there where they should be.
There it is.
But just kind of curious. I mean, I paid $30 for the game. It's not that bad. I wouldn't play it like religiously, like 24 hours a day, but maybe a game that you just want to check up on now and then. I mean, deserves some recognition. Like I said, I did not hear about this game coming out. I found out just because I was bored today and I was looking through the PlayStation store, seeing if there was any
Sample
bundles
obtained.
or deals that I could get. And this just happened to be
Sample
a game
obtained.
that I kind of looked for, like a Resident Evil game to play, because I wanted to get into the series, and you know, I heard it was a good series from a friend because I just finished up the BioShock trilogy. I played Skyrim for a little while. Skyrim is good. I had some interesting experiences with that. I learned from it. Pretty deep storyline. The third one is where it kind of got, I don't want to say hokey. I like the characters were perfect. They did good
There it
with
is.
that. And the only downside about the third one is just the first two were
Sample
underwater,
obtained.
and you know, then they put it in the sky. I get the creativity, like they blew it up in the second one. I don't know.
There it is.
I just wanted to try getting about the series and seeing what it's about. I played the seventh one, which probably shouldn't have started on because I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know there was any previous connections to the characters I was currently playing as. I usually play games for the story. The story is interesting. Always found it like watching a movie, but you get to control what you do. I love games with choices. This one is kind of you build you. It's not really choice-wise. It doesn't really affect anything. There's no crucial live or die choices, you know. But it is a pretty cool tactical shooter if you're into that. If you're into Rainbow Six and CS:GO, this might be a game you want to check out. There's lots of different modes, like I said.
This one's mine.
Now, another downside is, you know, if you've played the Resident Evil games before, there's crafting. There is no crafting in this. This is just a shooter, tactical shooter. That's pretty much all it is.
This one's mine.
Matches kind of take forever. If you like long matches, I guess it's good for you, but if you don't have a lot of patience, this is probably not the game for you. You're gonna regret buying it probably in the first couple levels. Yeah, you just have to have patience.
There it is.
Their enemy selection is kind of basic. I mean, it goes from level to level. I've seen the one of them. I'm guessing it's like in some African country, something like that. But it's down there, and it's pretty interesting because I've seen some sort of link there because a lot of the enemies look like enemies that I've seen before. So I guess there's 3 matches. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Maybe. Okay. This is the last one. This is DNA Hunter. Okay, now I have to collect 40. If I have a hard time with 30, I don't know how I'm going to do 40. But I guess I'll try. That's all I can do at this point. Oh, I'm already almost dead, and that's brilliant. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not very good at video games. I have no idea what the standard was. If you were an experienced third-person shooter player, you would probably destroy me at this game. But like I said, I just play to test out games and see where we're gonna go from here. This is a newer channel. I'm guessing this is one. I have barely any YouTube experience. This is my second video, I think. My first one didn't have sound. I had to figure that out, but figured it out, and this is, I guess, I'm gonna count this as my first video. If you have any tips, just leave notes in the comments or anything. But
Sample obtained.
the hardest enemy I find in the game were probably the Hellhounds. I guess is what they're called.
Sample obtained.
The Hellhounds are very fast enemies. They will jump on you. They're faster than usual. If you shoot one of these guys, they'll most likely run at you. I want to see if it's going to happen. Okay, yeah, if you even look at him weird, he'll probably charge you. And he's not as hard as the Hellhounds. The Hellhounds they usually lay down, so when you walk in the room, you're like, oh, I killed these ones before. No,
there it is.
They are probably sleeping. They're usually, when you play a different modes like the crate, capture the crate, they will look like they're sleeping. They'll be right next to the crate. They'll be on top of the crate, something like that. So they're guarding the crate. They're like the equivalent of the guards, like in any other game. They just kind of stay back. I mean, I've kind of broken these things down into classes and which ones do the most. And
there it is.
I mean, it's not probably really accurate, but it's decent for now, I guess, until I work on it. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Like, you think they're dead. If anything, just waste a bullet. Because they'll mess you up later if you don't take care of them. They'll probably just camp and hide. Disappointing.
There it is.
I might actually do it this time, guys.
This one's mine.
Now. Oh no. Ah, yes. Pick that up real quick.
There it is.
Now, this is another one of the pistols in the game. I like the fact that you can pick up other
Sample
guns.
obtained.
You just, this random starts. They give you not random guns. They have like a preset, a loadout, and
one's
then
mine.
you can pick up other guns. But this is one of the guns I like to use because it's not weak. It's a 3-round burst gun.
There it is.
Maybe I spoke too soon about living through this, but hopefully I did. Yeah, I spoke too soon. But I tried. Thank you for watching my first video. Leave a comment below, and if you like what you see, come back.